Hey there, guys. In the past 15 years, people have found new technologies that'll change the world for the future. Whether they deal in transportation, health, or communication, these inventions will revolutionize the way we live, work, and play together. So let's take a look at the top 10 new and emerging technologies of 2023. Number 10. Disease-fighting nanobots. When fighting terminal illnesses like cancer or a virus, sometimes treatments don't work every time, especially things like chemotherapy, which can be very taxing on the body. So much so that the side effects such as hair loss and fatigue can be devastating. Fortunately, scientists from the Arizona State University have created super small nanobots that are able to deliver drugs and medicines directly inside the body for better treatment. These nanobots are made of DNA sheets that are rolled into tubes which contain a blood clotting drug. They use a DNA molecule that binds with proteins only found in tumors. Therefore, when the nanobot intercepts a tumor, the molecule attaches itself to the tumor proteins, causing the DNA rolled tube to release the drugs. Researchers found that the nanobots would only attack the tumor cells and that patients using nanobots have experienced no side effects. If trials continue to show promise, it's likely that these high-tech nanobots could change the healthcare industry completely in the next 10 years.
Number 9. Powered exoskeletons. Like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, these exoskeletons were just a dream that's coming to reality within the next 9 years. Researchers are developing exoskeletons that will assist paraplegics and workers alike to lift up to 14 times their own body weight. These robotic limbs will attach to the body and allow you to move freely while lifting large amounts of weight. They'll work by having several motors and pistons attached to a central computing unit that will do calculations on the fly while you work. These exoskeletons that are being developed for work raise an ethical concern. While providing workers the ability to work harder for longer periods, it will lead to these workers being viewed as nothing more than glorified machines, which are used to get the job done. Despite these concerns, development continues, and it's likely that these new exoskeletons could be in the workplace within the next 5 to 10 years. Number 8. Augmented reality glasses. With several AR glasses startups popping up in the past few years, it's no surprise that AR glasses are going to be the main feature of the future. Companies like Nreal Air and Inmo Air on Indiegogo are paving the way for AR technology glasses to take the place of cell phones within the next few years. Some speculate that they'll be common by the year 2030. AR glasses will be used to make phone calls, used as a GPS device, and even as a digital wallet. These new AR glasses will allow users to control them through simple hand gestures. Imagine being able to change the song or photo with just a swipe of your hand. That's what you'll be able to do with these new AR glasses when they become available to the public. Even the tech giant Google has some skin in the game. The search engine company rolled out their Enterprise 2 edition of Google Glass just 3 years ago in 2019 at a hefty price of $999. They don't come cheap. But as time goes on, the technology will become cheaper and cheaper, giving everyone a chance to get in on the fun. Number 7. Drones. Drone technology is becoming more and more affordable as we move forward into the future. In the past, only military and corporate interests had access to high-powered drone technology. These were often used for things like war and company interests. Today, drones are available to the public and will continue to become commonplace as time goes on. Companies like DJI and Parrot are leading the way for civilian drone use. Drones are already being used for everyday tasks like photography, journalism, and delivery. Amazon is using drones to pilot a delivery program by 2024. Drones will likely be much more common in the near future. You might see them being used in agriculture and even medical delivery. As drones grow more and more intelligent, it won't be long before governments and police forces start using them to seek out and identify bad targets. The sky is the limit when it comes to the future of drone technology, so keep your eyes on the sky in the next 6 to 7 years.
Number 6. Self-driving cars. It's no surprise that in the future, self-driving cars will likely be more common on the road than driver-powered cars. Even now, in 2023, companies like Tesla and Uber have developed electric cars with technology that allows them to be almost completely autonomous. It's no doubt that as the technology gets better, the general public will begin to trust self-driving cars more and more. These self-driving cars use lasers, radar, LiDAR, and high-powered cameras to create a map of the world around them. Software inside the vehicle processes these inputs to create a cohesive driving plan that the computer executes. Self-driving cars are already at a point where they can drive in ideal conditions, but more research is needed for harsh weather and unique traffic situations such as obstructions in the road. We can even expect to see self-driving 18-wheelers on the road as early as 2024. Number 5. Commercial spaceflight. Speaking of Elon Musk, founder of the electric car company Tesla, he's also leading the race to space. Musk has been developing spaceflight technology with his new company, SpaceX. While most people that vacation today go to another country like Asia or the Bahamas, soon even you will be able to go to space yourself. Along with Elon Musk, Virgin Mobile is also heading the space race, with already one successful commercial space flight back in 2021. They plan on flying 3 more space flights this year in 2023, with ticket prices at $45,000. They're not cheap. The company plans on lowering this cost to only $15,000 in the coming years. These flights are planned to enter orbit for a short period and then return to Earth. For the excess spender, there will be also space vacations, where a person can fly into space and dock into a space hotel. One of the hotels leading this endeavor is Axiom Hotel, which has a large viewing room to view Earth. Talk about peace and quiet.
Number 4. Ocean wave electricity. While renewable energy sources such as wind and solar are great, they're limited by the sun and wind patterns. Ocean wave electricity takes advantage of the constant motion of the ocean by using it to generate electricity. The goal is to convert this energy to electricity. This is a great idea, but there are some drawbacks. Many marine biologists have speculated that while these generators could provide access to electricity for many people that don't currently have access, they could damage coastal reefs and other marine wildlife habitats. Only time will tell if this is an energy source that will become widespread in the future or not.
Number 3. Solar-powered roadways. A viral video from 2015 introduced this stimulating idea, calling them solar freaking roadways. Since then, researchers have been working on the concept, which has been tested in a few US cities already. While they may not be something you see on your neighborhood drive anytime soon, they may be used for large highways as early as 2025. Solar roadways will use replaceable hexagon solar panels that can withstand heavy traffic while also generating electricity. There have been some drawbacks though. Solar roadways are less efficient than standard solar panels at generating electricity, and they're unable to be air-cooled since they're stationary. Regardless, this technology could be something you use and see in the near future. Number 2. Cryptocurrency. It's no doubt that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have made an impact on society. Since cryptocurrencies are decentralized, they're not controlled by the big banks. This means that cryptocurrencies can be mined with personal computers, keeping them out of the hands of the politicians. This could democratize the finance sector, taking power out of the hands of the elites and putting it back in the hands of the people. But due to this same instability, they may not become the currency that early creators hoped they would be. Merchants are unwilling to deal in a currency that is unstable, which may lead to a form of centralization after all. Number 1. 3D printing. 3D printers have been around for a long time, but as of late, they've gotten much more advanced. Today, there are 3D printed houses, 3D printed food, and even 3D printed human tissues. Just like in sci-fi movies, in the future, you may be able to have your steak dinner 3D printed right before your very eyes. Instead of printing out just plastic pieces, you may be able to print biological material in your own home. While these types of advances are still in development, they may be publicly available as early as 2035. There you have it, guys. The top 10 technologies of 2023. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and post a comment saying, "I subscribed," in the comment section below. Until next time, stay informed.